So, some new teasers came out for the Twice album today, actually. I think there's a video and then some new pictures. I thought it would be kind of cool if I check it out and make a video out of it because I don't really usually do this. I just kind of just check it out on my own. But for this album, the promotions and everything seems to be really, really strong. This is a full album after all, so it makes sense. But yeah, I think this is going to be a fun, casual video, pretty short, but you know, I'm just gonna go through all the things that came out and then just talk about my general thoughts about this album and you know what I'm looking forward to. So let's jump into the video that they put out first, and then we'll keep going. All right, so this video is Twice the fourth album. This is for, in parentheses, regardless, semicolon or colon, live it, exclamation point. All right, there's too many things in this title. But this beat, ooh, the goat. I'm not crazy though. Something about their beat selection this year has been great. Damn. Okay. Listen. She got that like that pissed off kind of mom look. Hey. They're cooking. Oh yeah, no, they're cooking. Nah, they're cooking. Yeah, no, they're cooking. Look at this. Nah, if this is not album of the year, man, I don't know what is. There's no way anything's beating this, man. Look at what they're doing. Nah, you're not beating this. I'm sorry. Like anybody else that's dropping around that time, like in July, if you're dropping an album or dropping a song in July, you're not beating this. You could hear some like background vocals in there too. Like let me run that back. Listen to this. Yeah, that's really weird. I don't know if this is gonna be used in the actual album when it comes out. I don't know if this is gonna be a beat to one of their songs or whatever, but it does sound really, really good. I like it. It gives me a lot of hope. The other teaser that they put out, the first one, also had a really fun beat to it. So I don't know, man. Did Twice figure it out? This might be exciting. All right, let's get into some of the other stuff that they released alongside this, because I think they put out teaser pictures as well. I'm really liking the styling for this entire comeback. I don't know how much of this we're gonna see in the actual music video itself, but I like it because it's like it looks cool, but it's like it's a little bit simple at the same time. I think this is a great decision. Even something like this, right, with these blue outfits, top tier. Like that is like perfect for a full album. This is how you're supposed to do it, man. But yeah, everything looks really nice. It almost feels like a continuation of the styling that we saw in the Strategy comeback, but this feels like it's taken to another level, which I really like. But yeah, so far I'm really liking the concept photos. These outfits are really, really nice. All right, we have these other concept photos that they put out as well. This reminds me more of like a 90s Japanese gyaru style vibe. I kind of like it. It is a little bit different for Twice. I mean, look at their colored contacts in their hair. It is a little bit different from like what I would imagine Twice to do. Look at this. Fantastic. They got the rings. They have the braids. This is the iconic. I think this is gonna be the album cover, right? And it is 100%. I think a lot of people were like discussing whose lips are these? Who's it gonna be in the cover? But very clearly it's Momo, which I like. I like this as an album cover. It's different. Usually they go with just a group picture of them with like the text, the title of the album or whatever. I like that they're going with this. It's unique, and I think it feels more premium. You know what I mean? It feels more premium this way, especially if they're going with a full album. It makes sense. But yeah, I mean, look at this. She's got a lip ring. Sana with a lip ring. You've never seen this before. They gave her the curly hair with the lip ring. Come on now. This is going hard. Chio with the green. Green always looks good on her. And then we have Mina with the 1,000-yard stare. A little bit scary. She scares me. I'm not gonna lie. These days, she loves colored contacts. Hey, it is what it is. And then we got some more with Dayan with these very long braids. This has to be like extensions, right? 100%. Pretty nice. Also, dyed hair on Shui? I don't know, man. I'm telling you, they're cooking with this one. All right, so they also released the track listing for the album. We're getting 14 tracks. I think we knew that already. I think they told us like 2 weeks ahead of when this came out, but we know the names of the tracks now. First track, 4, that makes sense. Probably going to be an intro track, probably going to be a shorter song. And then we get into the title track, This Is 4. This one has to be top tier. They cannot mess that one up. If any of the other songs get messed up, that's cool. But this one, they got to get it right. And I think I know who's going to be producing this song, because they didn't put out credits. Usually when they release a track list, they also show the credits. They didn't put out credits for this, but I have a sneaking suspicion that I know who's going to be making the title track. Number 3, Options. Number 4, Mars. Number 5, Right Hand Girl. Number 6, Peach Gelato. Number 7, Hi Hello. And then we get into some unit songs, which they haven't announced who the units are going to be, but we know that there's going to be unit songs, which is great because the last time that they did that was on their last full album, Formula of Love, and it worked out really well there. So we're hoping for some quality here as well. But Unit A is going to do Batitude, good name. Unit B is going to do Dat Oh. I don't know about that. I don't know if I'm down with that name, but yeah, there you go. Track 9, sure. Track 10, Unit C is gonna do Let Love Go, and then Unit D is gonna do Goat. I guarantee you, here's my prediction, crazy prediction. Goat is probably gonna be like a hip-hop song. They're gonna put Momo on this. This is gonna be the Hello, We All Run This City. Yeah, this is gonna be that kind of song, 100%. Guaranteed. It could be this one too, Batitude. But as far as like number 9 and number 10, I have no idea. I have no predictions there. And then we're also getting Unit E. So that's 5 unit songs that we're getting in this album, and they're just doing talk. Then we have 2 more songs, one of them being called Seesaw and the final one called Heartbreak Avenue. So we're getting a ton of stuff here, a ton of quality. It's going to be very diverse. From my understanding of how they're shaping up this album, you're going to get a good mix of sounds and styles. A lot of the teasers suggest that they're going and they're leaning into like more contemporary hip hop beats, which I think can work really well. We heard it work well in the solos that they put out like a week ago. So this new kind of approach to how they're putting out music for this group, it's looking really good. You know, I'm a fan so far, and I'm really hoping that this turns out all right. When the first teaser came out, when the first teaser for the album came out, Dem Joints shared this on his Instagram, and he said, "The summer is ours. Hashtag twice the 4th album. Hashtag this is for this summer." So I think this pretty much confirms. I don't know if they've like actually confirmed this because I haven't been looking very closely, but I'm pretty sure this confirms that Dem Joints is going to be producing the title track for this album, which on the one hand I think could be really great, but on the other hand it kind of worries me because you guys know how I feel about him. I think that as a producer he's very inconsistent. Sometimes he makes good songs, sometimes he makes Sticker for NCT. And depending on how he's feeling, we might get something crazy good. He might drop Song of the Year. Or we could be really disappointed. I don't know what direction we're gonna get here. So that has me a little bit worried. This is the thing about them joints. I've known about this guy for 6 years. That's right. That's right. He's been making music for hip hop artists way before he started making music for groups. So back in the days, this is we're talking about like 2019, 2020. I remember seeing his name all the time. I'm very familiar with his work. So that's why when I say that he's inconsistent, I know. Trust me, I know. He has worked with other JYP artists in the past, specifically ITZY. He made Gold for them. He also made Tank for NMIX. There's a few other NMIX songs that he has done. But more importantly, last year, he made Supernova for aespa. And that ended up being a massive hit. It won Song of the Year. Can he recapture that magic and help Twice get their Song of the Year? I don't know. Like I said, I think he does have the talent to make it possible. But again, it's tricky. With him, I think this, to me, this is the most defining moment of his career. Because if he messes this up, I can no longer trust him ever again. I do not want to hear him produce a single other song ever again. You cannot mess this up. A lot of pressure, a lot of everything is riding on this moment, because everything else that we've seen so far has been fantastic. I am going to go against my own prior biases, and I'm going to put my full trust into the team, into the producers, that they're going to put out some bangers, because we need it. I think Twice needs it. I think the entire K-pop community needs this. The summer needs this. This is the moment. But yeah, with that being said, we are less than 2 weeks away from this album coming out, and I'm really excited for it, obviously. So I can't wait to see you guys there when it does come out. But if there's any other news or information or updates or things that are worth checking out on the channel in between that time, then I will 100% make another video. So with that being said, thank you for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys next time.